Welcome back to another episode of The Plus Side. The light's on you, big sis. All right, so this episode is about pretty but plus size. Let's get into it, honey. So, have you ever gotten that you pretty for a big girl thing? Oh, yeah, I've gotten it. Several times. And I'm like, why can't I just be pretty? Period. It's like it's a compliment that's not a compliment. So what's the point of even telling me I'm pretty if you got to put for a big girl? Number one, I know I'm a big girl. And number two, I know I'm pretty. I don't need you to tell me either one. But if you're going to give me a compliment, give me a real compliment. Or you could save it. How do you guys feel? Because I can get a little bit in my feelings about that. Why can't we just be pretty, big sis? Why? You just don't want to give me my shine. Let me shine. And even if you don't, I'm going to shine anyway. So let's start talking about decoding that compliment and how it shapes our confidence. When I was a little girl, I had one lady to stop me and say, "You are so pretty for a big, juicy little girl." And I was thinking to myself, what? Even as a little girl, I thought that. Because I didn't know if I should take it as a compliment. And honestly, even now, I don't think it's a compliment. My thing is, it reveals that the person who's giving you a compliment has an issue with big people or a fat phobia. What do you think? Because why would you tell me that I'm pretty for a big girl if you don't have an issue with me being big? I can accept a compliment which says, you look pretty. You look good today. Thank you. Practice it with me, sis. But no, seriously, don't allow anyone to make you feel small or big. See, you got to have the plus side of plus size. And when you plus size, you got to have thick skin because people would try to blow you up or minimize you. And I'm not accepting either. And you shouldn't either, sis. Because guess what? We deserve to be loved in the skin that we're in. If you are willing to give love to others unselfishly, why do you feel that you shouldn't receive the same in return? Because you should. Okay, so another thing that I wrote down, because I got to stay on task, is the question is, what's the difference between visibility and true value? Answer for me, sis. Do you know what the difference is? Visibility and true value. Because some people will try to make you feel like I can love you without allowing people to know that you're the one I love. Some people will make you feel like you the big girl, so you need to try to be small around me. No. Because one thing I had to learn about myself was this. When I walk into the room and I'm loving on myself, when I hit that room, people can't help but stare. It's not because I'm a big woman. It's because I love myself and they see the contentment on me. Does it mean that I am not trying to be healthy, working out, watching what I'm eating, making sure that I am checking my mental? Because people try to act as if health is only starting with the way you look on the outside. But to me, it starts with the way you feel on the inside. Because if you feel yucky, you're going to look yucky. So checking my mental. When you step outside, plus size women, y'all know this, because I have friends and they've told me, when you step outside and you feeling good and you looking good, people look and they look at you and say, damn, that big woman love herself. Damn, that big woman is strutting. She making sure that she look good, smell good, and she look like she feel good. And I do. But what I'm saying is, why is it that you're in disbelief if you put me beside a woman that is not plus size and she's strutting her stuff, she looking good, she smelling good, you ain't gonna say a word. But with me, you got your eyes all on me. So what is it about us? What is it that make people uncomfortable of you being comfortable? And what is the difference between visibility and true value? When you value someone, that means that you treat them a particular way. And that's the whole point I'm getting at. When you have true value, it's not just visibility. Everyone can have visibility in your life, but if you truly value them, that is going beyond just visibility. You treat them a particular way, even in a relationship. When I date a man and he's really into me, guess what? He want people to see me. He want to take me out to a nice restaurant. He wants to learn about things that I like. He wants to go and do, romantic things. So true value versus visibility is something that a plus size woman has to think about. And it helps you to even date more intentionally. Because you shouldn't have to shrink, hide yourself, feel invisible for no one. And it doesn't just go for plus size women. It goes for women, period. You should not have to shrink. And you should love yourself in the skin that you're in, because that's the only way you're going to be able to make positive change in your own life and other women's lives as well. Okay, so enough about that. Let's move on. I feel like when they say you are you're pretty for a big girl or a fat girl or whatever, I feel like they're trying to separate beauty from size. Tell me what you think in the comments, because you can't do that. You can, but you can't, if you get what I mean. If someone is beautiful, honey, they are just beautiful. It doesn't matter the size. You will look at that person and be like, they are so beautiful, because it's something about them that shines from the inside out. Have you ever met someone and stereotyped them before getting to know them, and then get to know them and fall in love with them? Yes. That's that whole saying of don't judge a book by its cover. Yeah. It happens. It doesn't even have to be you being a plus size woman, me being a big woman. It can sometimes just be race. It can sometimes just be whatever you see on the outside that you think makes that person unapproachable, unlovable, invisible. You know how they always try to say that thing about, oh, the men that are the nerds, they're not, this or that. That's what I'm talking about. That same thing. We have to break these stereotype ladies as plus size women. When a man meets me, honey, I have fun with it because I love to say, that ain't how I operate. I got boundaries. And I make sure I keep those boundaries up. And it's okay. Don't be afraid to lose people because you destroy the stereotype that they created about you. Let's flip this narrative. And let's say, no, I am just beautiful, period. So I want to know, have you ever been told that you're beautiful for a big woman? Have you said it to yourself? Let's talk about it in the comments. And I would love to see you in the next episode of The Plus Side. Remember, the light's on you now.